Hello, everyone. Welcome to the GotATek channel, where if you don't have a tech, now you do. Get training, easy tips, and tricks on how to use tech devices and programs more efficiently. Today, we're going to go over how to free up space on your Windows PC. We're going to be using a Windows 10 machine to start off. So, the first tip is to check how much storage you have available currently on your computer, so you can see where you may want to get down to. So in order to do that, you go to the bottom right, your taskbar. You can either right click on the window pane and go to search, or you can use the search here option. You're going to type in the word this, and the this PC comes up. And this PC, it shows you all the drives that are available on your computer. Right now, I'm only using one drive, the drive installed, my C drive. That's the main drive that all my programs and files are stored on. As you can see, it gives you a brief overview of how much space is currently used on the drive. So mine is less than half, maybe at about 35% of the drive has been used. But there are people that this bar is going into the red zone, and they're more than 90% percentile of usage, and they're running out of space. So for those folks, that's who we need to help free up their disk space. You can also right click on it and go to properties, and you can see it, you can view it this way as well. The drive capacity is at about a quarter, but if your ring is more full, then you definitely need to clean up your disk. So we're just going to close this or minimize it. Next, you want to go type here to search, and we're going to go to an automated feature that Windows 10 is offering. So we're going to turn that on. If you just go to type here to search, type in settings. Next, you're going to want to go to system. On the left, go to storage, and this program is called Storage Sense. You can turn Storage Sense on if it's off. And what Storage Sense does is it will free up space automatically, your temporary files and files in your recycle bin, or anything that Windows deems necessary to delete from your system that won't affect the system running, obviously. You can go into configure storage sense, and if it's a situation where you're really low on disk space, you can use the clean now option down here below. And you can also manipulate exactly how it runs. So mine is currently set to only run when it's very low disk space, but you can change that to a more of a schedule every day, every week, every month. And you can also tell it when to delete temporary files. So that's one way that you can automate storage cleanup or file cleanup on your system. The next way would be to delete apps that you no longer use. So you want to go down to type here to search, control panel, and you want to go to programs and features. And I would advise maybe don't touch the Microsoft ones unless you're going to Google it and make sure it's not something that's affecting your computer. But I would look at the size of these files, and anything that's going into the 3-digit mark I would look at, or above that, or just look for anything that you're not using. It could be anything at all. Say if I'm not using Adobe, I would right click on it and do uninstall. It's going to confirm that you want to uninstall it. You would click yes, and that will free up, removing Adobe will free up 534 megabytes of space on my computer disk drive. So you can do that. Another way is you can right click here and go to uninstall. So once you go to your window pane, your apps come up that are installed on your computer. You can simply just right click on that and go to uninstall, and that would also remove it from your computer. Next tip would be to move files to a, external drive. If you have a flash drive or you have an external disk drive, you can simply just move those files off of your C drive. So I'll give an example. As you can see, now I have a C drive and a D drive. The D drive is my external drive. So the quick and dirty way to do this is to just open up two windows. Okay, let's start with, let's say there's some things on my desktop that I want to remove. You just, and I have a bunch of, I don't know. Let's say I want to remove this file, 1. You can simply drag and drop it over to, that didn't work out too well. You can simply highlight it, drag it, there you go. You want to get it, you want to get this icon to pop out. You drag and drop it, and then once you see it says copy to the D drive, you see it says D drive here, you can just unclick it, release the click, and it copies right over. And once you do that, you want to make sure you remove it. Go back to the other drive, your C drive, and just remove this. Otherwise, you didn't free up any space. So you see how I'm on my desktop? I want to just delete this file. Just go up here and press delete. If not, it doesn't free up any space. You just have 2 copies in 2 different places. So those are my tips to start off with. Make sure you watch the second part of this video to get more tips on how to free up space on your PC. If you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe to this channel so you can always be up to date on the latest advice from GotATek. And don't forget to write in the comments if you would like to see more videos on this topic. All my contact information can be found in the description below, and you can also make an appointment, book an appointment to work with me. Thank you so much for watching.